a baby girl and a husky puppy. Both the same age, both just starting out in life. No one could have predicted they would grow up together and become each other's world. When Hazel first came home, Rio tilted his head and looked at her curiously. It was as if he were saying, "Who is this little thing?" Right then, an indescribable bond formed between them. The family called that period their honeymoon phase. The two little babies were discovering each other. Hazel spent most of her days sleeping, but Rio was always by her side. They would sit together quietly, learning each other's language through tiny touches, without words. Different species, but one heart. Over time, Hazel began to grow. She quickly learned one of Rio's favorite things: snacks. Rio had figured out that the best spot was next to the high chair. When Hazel picked up the snack bowl, Rio would wait patiently beside her. And each time, Hazel would reach out her little hand and share a piece. This became their silent tradition. The bond between them was no longer a habit, but had turned into a pure language of love. It was as if they were growing up together like two siblings. Every morning, the moment Hazel made a sound in her crib, Rio would come running. He would stick his nose through the bars and wag his tail. Hazel would start laughing. The first minutes of the day began with love. The crib was no longer just a place to sleep. It was their special play area. Hazel would sit inside, and Rio would stick his nose out. It was as if they had their own little language. Tiny sounds, touches, smiles. A friendship that no one else could fully understand. One of Hazel's most interesting obsessions was Rio's water bowl. No matter how many times her family moved it, Hazel would find a way to get back there. She would dip her hands in the water and laugh with joy. Rio would watch patiently. Sometimes Hazel would even climb into Rio's cage, as if it were her own little den. Their days were now spent running together, rolling around on the carpet, exploring the garden, or simply being each other's shadow. As Hazel took her first steps, Rio was by her side, a silent guardian. They were so happy together. He moved his huge paws carefully, taking care not to hurt Hazel's tiny hands. Hazel, meanwhile, was slowly learning to be gentle, to share, and to love unconditionally. Now Hazel can walk and is starting to talk, but the friendship between them is as pure as it was on the first day. Every day brings a new laugh, a new adventure. Their families say, their bond cannot be described in words. This is love in its purest form, a baby and a dog, growing up together, learning together, and filling every day with love. This story reminds us that bonds from the heart know no boundaries. And if this story touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share it, and leave a comment, because true friendship grows when shared. Thank you.